All right, guys, we are back with another video. How many shares? So this is a newer series I'm doing talking about how many shares it would take for me to pay for my car payment, which is about $500 a month. This one is pretty insane. We're talking about ZIM today. So for those that don't know, ZIM is an insane, yielding about 155% because of some special dividends they're paying out. Before we dive too much into this, guys, this is not sustainable. This is not a stock that I think everyone should go out and buy. Not financial advice, but this is only really high specifically because of some special dividends that they've been paying out and because the company was doing extremely well. Because it is a shipping company. I've done a video on it in the 5-minute DD series. You guys can go check that out, but we're going to jump over here into their dividend history. So let's see. In 2022, they've paid out insane. So $17 was the big one that they paid out in March. And then you had another $3, $4.50, $3. You're talking like $27, $28 just paid out per share in 2022, and the share price is currently $17. Absolutely insane and not sustainable. Like, let's say that a company is not going to be sustainable paying out double the share price in dividends. But nonetheless, let's talk about how much it would cost. So putting it into the Tip Ranks dividend calculator, we have no annual contribution. This is all a starting investment amount and zero expected annual share price increase. So it doesn't calculate increase or decrease if the stock's going up or down. And then no drip. So the dividend is fully coming out into my bank account to pay for my car in this scenario. And dividend increases zero. We're expecting it to be the same. So this is all based on just the 2022, which is why the dividend yield is so high. So we just did this for Jeppy, and the initial price was, I think, about $55,000 of investment initial to pay out that $500 a month. Now, when we're looking at ZIM for $500 a month, which means I'm going to have to total $6,000 a year to pay for my car, the investment amount is only $3,900. So that yield is so unbelievably high that it only cost me 222 shares. So I could theoretically invest $55,000 into Jeppy to pay for my car every year, or I could invest $4,000 into ZIM. So I just want you guys to understand that's why this doesn't make any sense. That's why it's not sustainable. The stock price is down 70% year to date. It has not been a good year for ZIM. Shipping is slowing down as we go into this recession. There's a couple other shipping stocks that have extremely high yields as well. Part of that was because we came out of the pandemic, and so there was all of a sudden so much more need for stuff. Everyone started buying things again. We had stimmy checks coming out. Everyone was purchasing a bunch of stuff, and so shipping just went crazy when it first started out. ZIM I can't remember exactly what they ship. They do big cargo. The other shipping company, I can't remember the ticker for it, but I'll probably do a video on that one too, was one that they ship more retail type stuff, clothing, appliances, books, things of that sort. So ZIM is a larger scale with what they ship. One thing I do like about ZIM, though, that I did look into is they have really good relationships with the other shipping companies. And so now I'm not saying everyone should buy ZIM. Let's make that clear. This is probably one of the riskiest stocks you can buy. That's not an over-the-counter stock. But one of the great things about it is they have a really good relationship with their competitors, actually. So ZIM has on record saying that with a lot of the other leading shipping companies, they have relationships where if they have a shipment going somewhere and they're not sending it's not big enough for a full-size boat, for a full-size ship to travel all that way, they will actually just hand it over to their competitors who do have a shipment going out to that location, and they'll give them a cut. So it is really interesting. That overall benefits everybody. It makes it so they still get some profit where they otherwise wouldn't be profitable, and their competitors get profit too. And it's just overall, it seems like everyone's a big happy family. I'm sure that's not the case, but they paint it as that. So again, guys, this was just a video to show you how many shares you would need. I do not recommend ZIM stock, but that is not financial advice. High risk, high reward. or no reward. It all depends, but it is pretty insane that it would only cost me $4,000 to pick up 222 shares. That would pay me $500 a month in dividends. So I hope you guys like this video. More will be coming out. Drop a comment on the next stock you want me to talk about. And thank you for helping me find out if ZIM could cover my car payment. Hope you guys had a good day in the market and good luck trading.